Alright guys, this video is going to be about my video game history. I've been playing video games since I was probably about 7 or 8. It goes all the way back to the arcade games like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in time. It's like, that was probably TMNT 4 if you count the arcade game. Then I went and started playing fighters, so it was probably anywhere between, anything between Virtual Fighter, Tekken 3, Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 3, and then I had a few racing games that I played. There was probably anything between, and anything that was dealing with Cruising USA, which that was a good game. I wish they would put that out on consoles, but they don't have it out. Oh well. And then I played Gauntlet Legacy, which was like this 4-player side-scroller beat 'em up, where like you had a magician, a dark wizard, a elf, and a dwarf, and you were going through and just taking out all these enemies. And they had a lot of enemies. It was sort of like how they had the enemies on Dynasty Warriors, where you have like a character and it's like they're like swarmed by enemies. Where in this game they had like the enemies and you had like 4 people, so you can like pick anyone that you had to go and fight against the enemies and stuff. It was pretty sweet. And then I moved on to the consoles. I had a Nintendo NES system, and it was great. I had it for about 6 or 7 years. It's going now though, because I burned it out because I kept playing it. I'd come home from school, like elementary school, do my homework first, and then I would like, take a shower or whatever. And then I would be able to just be on my game maybe about 2 or 3 years, 2 or 3 hours. And then I had Game Boy, which had like Kirby on it, Super Mario Bros. Land 2, Mega Man, Tetris. I think that was about it, because I didn't really get into the Pokemon craze till I played like I think it was like Red or Yellow. But that was on Game Boy, but I didn't have it. I had a friend that had it, so I let him teach me how to play for a little bit. Then I lost the touch because I didn't play it as much. And then I had a I didn't get a I didn't get a Super Nintendo. I had a 64, but before that I had a Dreamcast. And then I had a Genesis. I had a Genesis. Yeah, I had the Genesis before that with like Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Streets of Rage 1 and 2 and 3, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 and 3, NBA Live 95, which is like a old, like really old early 90s basketball game. Madden, I think it was like Madden 98. Yeah, Madden 98 was my first Madden game. I beat it. It was great. And then I had, on my Dreamcast, I had Sonic Adventure 1, 2, NBA 2K 1 and 2. I rented Soul Calibur. I rented Power Stone. I rented, what was one more game? If I can remember that game. What was that game? Oh shoot, I can't remember what it was, but I didn't play Shenmue. That was the only game I didn't play. Everything else I played. And then on my PlayStation, when both my Sega Genesis and my Sega Dreamcast burned out because I kept playing them, and one day I forgot to turn off my Dreamcast because I left to go over a friend's house and I forgot to cut it off. And then when I came back home, I cut it on and it burned out, like it just wouldn't even work. So I was like, man, screw it. So I just went and got a PS1. And I had a lot of games. I had freaking like Final Fantasy 7, 8. Let's see. I've been playing a lot of games, man. I'm still playing games now. What else? I had freaking Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot. Like I had the second and third one. I didn't play the first one, but I recently went back and played it. Jet Moto. Ridge Racer, that's another like good racing game at the time that was good. I had the first 2 of those. I had Road Rash, which is like this motorcycle game that they had. That was back on Genesis though. Somebody let me borrow. I had it for a while. And then after that burned out, I went and got a PS2. and I had God of War 1 and 2. Uh, what was it? I think it was Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, WWE SmackDown versus Raw 2007, 8, 9, and 10. And then when I got tired of playing that, I just was like, shoot, I know they're gonna come up with a PS3 Slim. So I waited till they got all the bugs out. Then I went to go pick the Slim up, but I didn't pay full price. I traded in the PS2 games with all my games in it, and then bought the system. So it like shaved off a little bit of the cost of them. Sorry about that. Or the cost of the system. So I only paid maybe like $200 for it because it was on sale for like $130. So I got that. And my first game was, of course, again, WWE SmackDown Raw vs. 2010. And then I had got, I had that. I had Uncharted 3, which I don't have anymore, but I need to go get the Game of the Year edition because it's great. I like the multiplayer in it. And right now I have The Last of Us, Walking Dead, not the Survival Instinct, but the first game, the really good one with Clementine and Lee in it and all that. And then I have Batman Arkham City, Grand Theft Auto 5, Max Payne 3, Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, Beyond Good and Evil, but that's digital. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, that's digital. Warriors, Orochi Warriors is like Dynasty Warriors, like has like all the Dynasty Warriors all the way back from 1 all the way up to like 7. What else? I have a lot of games, man. A lot. Trying to name off the top of my head is really bad when you're not looking at the coast. I mean, looking at the case of games. Tekken Tag 2, Dead or Alive 5. And I think that might be it. But yeah, that's my current journey. I've been playing games for almost 20, 30 years. And now that I'm down with my disability and stuff, I can't really get around as much. So like I have my friends and stuff. I go play over there, their games and stuff like that. They go play mine. The next games. Oh yeah, my pre-order games for my 3DS are going to be, I got to get that Kirby. It's Kirby Triple Trouble, and it's coming out May the 2nd. It's a throwback between, I think it's going to be a throwback between the first Kirby and Kirby 64, so it's going to have elements between those games. And then they have like a Smash Brothers mode where like you have like, 2 or 3 characters. And it's gonna be multiplayer. I think it's gonna be like 2 to 4 people in that mode, and then King Dedede's in there too. And it's like a new game plus in that mode where like you gonna be playing as King Dedede, and then like all the enemies are basically gonna be like super hard. So like you gotta like use him. You can't use anybody else. I don't think when you after you beat the game with Kirby, I don't think you better use anybody with King Dedede. And then see, I have that coming. Well, I gotta rent that anyway. I gotta pre-order that anyway. Smash Brothers is another game I'm gonna get. Not only because I love Smash, it's because like it'll be like my second handheld fighter. My first one was Super Street Fighter 4, and I'm okay at it. That's the other game that I forgot to mention. I have that on PS3, and I'm okay at it. I had Soul Calibur 4. I let a friend have it just for his birthday gift, but I'm gonna probably go back and get it later on because it's cheaper now. My RPGs, I don't really have too many. I'm gonna start my collection. I just pre-ordered Drakengard 3, which is like looks phenomenal. It's really great. Looks good. It'll be my first time ever having an RPG on my system. Then I have Kingdom Hearts 2.5, which is Kingdom Hearts 2, and then Birth by Sleep, and there's one more game that they're gonna have, but it's just gonna have cutscenes. I gotta figure out which one that is, but I have that coming, and I got it pre-ordered. I'm thinking I know when I pre-ordered it, they said it's supposed to come out at the end of the year, along with JoJo Bizarre Adventure All-Stars, which is a fighting game. And then there's also when Smash Brothers 3DS and Wii U comes out. So I just was like, shoot, I'm just not gonna worry about Smash Brothers for a while. Save my money up, then get it after it comes out. But I'm gonna have Kingdom Hearts 2 coming out like around the same time. So I'd rather just get an RPG and get Smash Brothers later. Especially since it's gonna be on PS3 and then that's only. But then I was kind of torn because I had already saw the trailer for Final Fantasy X HD Remastered Edition, and I was like, because I didn't play it when it came out on PS2, not at all. I didn't play it at all. So like, I had a friend to he had came over my house and he had played it for a while. I was like, man, I like this, but I didn't buy it. But I got the soundtrack. The soundtrack is awesome. Destiny's another game that I got pre-ordered for PS3 because I love Bungie stuff and I love Halo. And so I'm going to see if this is going to live up to the hype because it's going to be, it's made by Bungie, which is the same people that made Halo. And it's going to be the first time that PS3 ever gets a game like this. So I got those 3 pre-ordered. I'm gonna get that the Dynasty Warriors. Like I think it's like supposed to be like it's Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 or something. No, it's like Dynasty Warriors Gundam like Muso or something like that. It's got like pretty much. I was reading it this morning when I posted a link, and that's supposed to have like over 100 Gundams in that game. I'm talking about from all the way from the first Gundam series all the way to Unicorn, and probably even more. And it's going to be multiplayer with split screen and online co-op. So, and it's coming out this summer. They didn't give me a date or anything, but that's just going on. They're gonna release that in the summer. So I got that to look for. Blaze Blue, Chrono Phantasma, which I'm getting in the next month, like in March when it pops up. Comes out May 20th. I mean, not May. Excuse me, March 20th. On 360 and PS3, and then I have Dragon Guard that comes out on May the 20th. That's in May. So you guys, I might be wrong about these. I might be wrong about these dates, but you guys might want to go back and do some research. But that's my gaming history, and I'm out. See you later. Jason Phosphate signing off.